Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've dug through a couple of really comprehensive guides on men's style, and we've pulled out all the best bits to create one single, actionable system for you.
The guides we're looking at kick off with this really powerful idea that your style is basically a form of communication. It's not just the clothes you're wearing, it's the story you're telling before you even say a word.
So, what does it really take? Well, it's not about dropping a ton of cash on expensive brands. Nope, it's about mastering a few core principles. We're actually going to build them up piece by piece, like a pyramid, starting right from the bottom.
So here's our game plan. We're going to follow this style pyramid idea, starting with the absolute essentials, fit and grooming. Then we'll build up a core wardrobe, add in some key accessories, and top it all off by crafting your own signature look.
Okay, let's dive right in. At the base of our pyramid, we're talking about the two most critical things, fit and grooming. The thinking here is, if you nail these two, honestly, everything else just kind of falls into place.
So before we even dream of talking about what clothes to buy, we have to talk about how they fit. Because an expensive suit that fits badly looks way worse than an affordable one that fits you like a glove. Let's use a simple dress shirt to see exactly what that looks like.
First up, the collar. Here's a super simple test. When it's buttoned up, you should be able to slide 2 fingers in there comfortably. Any more room, and it's too loose. Any less, and you're going to feel choked all day. That's the sweet spot.
Next, let's talk shoulder seams. This is a huge giveaway of a bad fit. That seam should sit right on the edge of your shoulder bone. It shouldn't be creeping up your neck, and it definitely shouldn't be drooping down your arm. Getting this right creates that sharp, clean line.
And now for the torso. Look, a good shirt should follow the natural lines of your body. You don't want the buttons straining for dear life, but you also don't want a ton of extra fabric billowing out like a parachute. What you're looking for is a nice, slight taper toward your waist. That's the real key to that sharp silhouette.
Now, the second part of our foundation is grooming. We're talking about the small details that really send a message. And as you can see right here, something as simple as making sure your fingernails are clean and trimmed, it makes a huge difference.
All right, with that foundation totally locked in, let's move up to the next level of the pyramid. This is where we talk about the actual clothes, the pieces that are going to form the backbone of a super versatile wardrobe. And this isn't about having a closet that's bursting at the seams. It's about having the right pieces.
Okay, let's start with jackets. The goal here is versatility. A great leather jacket gives you that instant edge, right? That classic cool factor. Then you've got a wool overcoat for when you need to look sharp in the cold. A good jean jacket is maybe the ultimate casual layer, and a simple blouson just works for almost anything. With these 4, you've pretty much got all your bases covered.
And that same idea applies to shirts. You just need a few key options. A crisp dress shirt is a total must-have for anything formal. A polo is perfect for that smart casual vibe. A Henley is a great rugged step up from a basic t-shirt, and a good flannel just adds some classic, outdoorsy texture to your look.
And hey, you don't need a closet overflowing with shoes either. Really, just 3 well-chosen pairs can handle pretty much any situation you throw at them. Classic leather dress shoes for formal stuff, a versatile boot like a chukka for everything in between, and a clean pair of canvas sneakers for when you just want to keep things casual.
So now we're getting close to the top of the pyramid. This is where the fun really starts. We're talking about the details that take a good outfit and make it a great one. These are the things that let you inject your own personality into all those foundational pieces we just talked about.
So the first finishing touch? A watch. And honestly, it might be one of the most important. It's so much more than just a way to tell time. It's a real statement about your personal style, and it shows an appreciation for real craftsmanship. You might be wondering, what are you really paying for when the price goes up? Well, this table breaks it down perfectly. You're getting much better materials, like sapphire glass that's super scratch resistant instead of cheaper mineral glass. And you're getting a more complex movement. That's the engine of the watch. It's the difference between the choppy tick-tick of a battery-powered watch and the smooth, sweeping second hand of a finely tuned mechanical one.
Scent. That's the final invisible layer of your style. Now this chart looks a little complicated, but the main thing to know is concentration. A parfum has the most fragrance oil, so it lasts the longest. An eau de cologne, on the other hand, is much lighter. Oh, and here's a pro tip for applying it. Always hit your pulse points, like your neck and your wrists. Your body heat there actually helps project the scent.
And here's a great takeaway. Try matching your fragrance to the season. I mean, you wouldn't wear a heavy wool coat in July, right? It's the same idea. A warm, spicy scent just works better in the winter, while something light and citrusy is absolutely perfect for the warmer months.
All right,
We've made it. We're at the very peak of the pyramid. We've got our foundations right, we've got the core pieces. Now it's time to put it all together. This is where you use some simple systems to create a personal style that's consistent, intentional, and, uniquely you.
And one of the best tools for doing this is called the 3-color rule. It's such a simple trick, but it's based on real color theory, and it basically guarantees your outfits will always look cohesive and put together, not just random.
So here's how it works. Just build your whole outfit using no more than 3 colors. Easy, right? If you want a subtle, really harmonious look, you pick colors that are right next to each other on the color wheel. For something a little bolder, with more contrast, you pick colors from opposite sides. This one simple rule will keep your outfits from looking too busy and just makes your style look so much more deliberate.
So there you have it, a complete framework. We built from that solid foundation of fit and grooming, added a versatile core wardrobe, and then put on those personal finishing touches. It's a system that takes you from these universal principles to your own unique expression. So, you've got the system. The only question left is, what's your signature style going to say about you?
If you found this useful, imagine having a complete step-by-step system. This video covers basics, but a structured routine makes the real difference. I've put everything into a detailed guide: routines, checklists, exact methods. Link is in description and in pinned comment if you want the full system. Click on it and get it.